Hey guys, welcome back to the Roller Paradox, and today we'll be going over part 5, I believe it is, from our top 100 competitive Pokemon in VGC 2015. We will be going over number 60 to 51, and it is indeed part 5. Amazing. Anyway, so on to number 60 is going to be...
Infernape!
Monkey.
Sorry, I had to.
Monkey.
The monkey. The monkey.
Anyway, firefighting, great, mixed offensive stats, speed, thingies, yay.
Good stat for firefighting type. Fake up pressure, feed pressure even. Gets Mach Punch, Vacuum Wave. You can actually run it.
That's actually doesn't get Vacuum Wave.
Yeah.
Well then, it's okay. One of the few viable mons with Vacuum Wave. Very nice.
You can run this guy mixed because actually, 108 base speed and 104 base offenses. So
right. That's what the stats were.
The problem is that you don't really have a reliable fighting stab. It's focus blast, but it's not
combat,
reliable.
Right?
Well, not special.
Oh wait, right.
Focus blast is.
You got Vacuum Wave.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think this guy even gets Nasty Plot. I'm not sure.
He might. Anyway, so yeah, shenanigans, power.
Yeah, this guy is good.
Monkey.
Really frill. Slap sash on it. Fake up pressure. Feed pressure. Just it destroys everything.
Monkey. Anyway, so we got 59, which is Swampert and Mega Swampert. I mean, regular Swampert is amazing. It's got water ground. It's pretty bulky. 119.90, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, does that with 110 base attack?
Yeah, 110 base attack is not bad. You can even run that guy special because it's not
95.
95, yeah, it's not
bad.
Like
60 base speed or something like that.
Yeah, 60 base speed.
Yeah, 60 base. Yeah, right.
Mega Swampert actually gets 10 base extra, and it gets a really great ability, Swift Swim. You can run this guy in a rain team. It's really it has a great
actually a good
offensive
core.
And defensive typing because
right.
Both of its stats are really good. You can actually go run like Ice Punch on it because it's really reliable to like beat out something like a Mega Salamence or
yeah, exactly.
Like
but
that.
Mega Swampert has 150 base attack, which is just plain amazing, and it gets
100, 110
bulk stats, which is actually pretty bulky. I mean,
it's amazing.
I believe my Hydreigon Draco Meteor didn't even take it down in one hit.
Probably.
Pretty.
It's like bulkier than Kangaskhan. It's a damage roll on Kangaskhan, so yeah. It's just really extremely bulky.
And it does damage. Like it does good damage.
And with the Swift Swim, you can invest in bulk instead of speed, which makes it even bulkier.
Well, you do need to invest a bit in speed, but not that much.
You need to invest that much that you kind of it's like the benchmark. You want to outspeed like 150 base beneficial nature. You're going to want to invest.
You want to outspeed like Scarflando or whatever.
112 speed for 150 base timid nature or jolly nature.
Jolly, of course.
Like Jolly Alakazam.
Yeah, right.
New meta. Well, the thing is, 108 outspeeds what's it called? Landity, Scarfed. Like you can run that set and just like
completely obliterate it with Ice Punch or Waterfall, basically. Rather than Waterfall because like Rain Boost and stuff.
Well,
but
you can run both actually, because you want to beat out stuff like Mega Salamence.
Yeah.
And actually, the attack makes it so that you probably will take it out in one hit. So
definitely.
It's like, well, it's not definitely.
I won't see it eat that up. I really don't.
Well, it has 130 base defense. Might actually. It might be a damage roll.
Maybe. Well, but we don't know. Maybe
we don't know. We'll just in the analysis. We'll just explain it in the analysis.
58 is gonna be Weavile.
Weavile,
of course.
Fake up pressure. Most Weavile don't actually run Protect because
and Stab Ice.
Most Weavile are Sash. If you don't see a Sash, it's probably Life Orb,
which is also pretty common actually.
It's like Fake Out, Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, and Knockoff. It's a bread and butter set. It's really
doesn't do anything else.
It doesn't need much explaining.
Gets 115 base speed and 125 attack, which is pretty good for.
It gets more speed, I think. Really? I'm not sure. 120.
Well, might be switched around. I don't know. Anyway.
No, it gets 125 base attack.
Sweepy stats.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So yeah, basically that's what we felt. That we don't really do. Like it doesn't do much more. It means 4 times weak to fighting.
Yeah, it's one of the few viable ice Pokemon with Ice Stab.
Definitely. So yeah, number 57 is Raikou. I mean, we put it this low-ish on the list because basically Jolteon does the same thing, and we should have put it next to this guy. But
well, it's not. It has less bulk, right? But this guy still takes like 45% from a Adamant Gang's Fake Out, I think.
Which is pretty much.
It's
quite a lot.
It's a lot of damage for a Fake Out.
But of course, this guy gets bulk.
like
Volt Beam-ish with Hidden Power Ice.
You're going to see Hidden Power Ice in pretty much every Raikou you're going to see, so be aware.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt is also like really common unless you sit on rain teams. You might see Thunder with that.
Thunder, yep.
Volt Switch can be run as well.
Definitely. I mean, it's less good than U-turn because it gets walled by ground, of course. But
well, it's like it has 115 base special attack, so I'd say it's better than U-turn because you're going to invest a special attack. But like
stab.
The thing with this guy is it doesn't really get anything more than Hidden Power Ice and Thunderbolt. You're going to see probably a screen or something else on it. Like I think Taunt. It might get Taunt.
I don't even know.
We've not seen this Pokemon, so it's not common.
That's the thing about most electric types. Really, they lack coverage. That's what they do.
Yeah, except for like Mega Man because it gets Volt Beam throw coverage.
Of course, Volt Semi. But anyway, number 56, it's gonna be Nidoqueen.
Yeah.
I think you've probably seen this on Nationals this year.
Yeah.
With the senior finalist Ben Percy.
Yeah.
So yeah, he ran the live for Sheer Force Nidoqueen with Ice Beams.
With Tailwind support from like
bombs,
a Volcarona. It's just a Volcarona gets beat out by Lando, but he just threw Scarf Latios on it and
to actually counter Lando because it outspeeds in Okos.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Nidoqueen. It gets pretty good coverage, actually. It gets Sludge Bomb, it gets Earth Power, it gets Ice Beam, it gets Thunderbolt.
Protect.
Does it get Thunderbolt?
I think it gets Thunderbolt. Might get a Flamethrower as well. It just gets amazing coverage. It has Sheer Force, Life Orb Sheer Force. If you didn't know that, it gets like insane power.
So basically, what Sheer Force does is it gives you move a boost. I don't know how much.
Around 1.7 times the damage with the Life Orb boost as well.
But really, I'm getting to that. So if your move has a secondary effect, it boosts your power by like 1.3 or so.
Yeah, but it negates.
Yeah, it negates the secondary effect.
So it won't.
For example,
ever
you have Ice Beam.
With,
you have Ice Bomb. Yeah, you have Ice Beam. You won't freeze because that chance is negated. But with Life Orb, if your move would be boosted by Sheer Force, then it also gets boosted by Life Orb because both boosts, and you don't take recoil. Yeah, so that's really amazing.
It's amazing, but this guy has really mess stats, but boosted.
It's got like 80 something base special attack.
It gets around 70 base everything. It's not really.
It's not like it's something special, but it does a lot of damage. So
well, it's a special Pokemon, but
shut up. get out. Anyway.
Well, you're going to run this guy under Tailwind pretty much all the time, so it's not really bulky, but it can tank a couple of hits. You can run this guy. You run this guy under Tailwind and with like Modest Nature, full special attack, because otherwise you're probably not going to take out a lot of things.
Well, I mean, Ice Beam does take out Landorus.
Yeah, well, Sludge Bomb and Earth Power are stabbed, so they're really
insanely.
They're powerful. They're actually really powerful.
I mean, you wouldn't expect to see much damage from this thing, but it actually does a shitload.
I mean, Nidoking is also
Nidoking is the same thing, but
it has more special attack. I think I'm not sure.
92.
Yeah.
92.
Well, I haven't looked into it, so I can't really.
So put Nidoking next to this girl. I mean, it doesn't matter. So 55 is Rizzion.
Well, this guy gets a 108 base speed, which is pretty good. It's really
like
good
all the Musketeers, of course.
It's a good speed tier to be in. It also gets pretty good stab coverage actually. With close combat, hitting really hard. Leaf Blade, pretty much. I think it might Oko Rotom Wash.
I don't know. Does a lot of damage.
Life Orb is the bread and butter you're going to see on Rizzion.
Of course, the only thing about this guy is that it kind of lacks offensive potential with only 90 bases on the attack and special defense. Yeah, but it gets 129 special defense, which is nice.
It has amazing special bulk, but it's like any special hit, any flying hit will take it out because it's like quadruple weak.
Hidden Power flying from Salamence would take it out. I mean,
it's a like Hidden Power normal if it's even a thing.
That's not a thing.
No, I thought that. I thought so, but like in the Power Fairy, but like really, this guy kind of lacks defensive typing for the defensive stats that it has.
Yeah,
but the offensive typing isn't too bad because
the typing is pretty good.
I mean, Leaf Blade, it's like you can take care of bulky water type with this guy. Which is
definitely.
It's nice to have this guy on the team.
I mean, because of his defensive stats, he's gonna eat up Ice Beams from bulky water types all day. I mean, for that is bulky enough, but
yeah.
So yeah, that's Rizzion for you guys. Number 54 is Mega Blaziken.
Well, this guy pretty much is like you're pretty much going to see like Naughty Nature-ish mixed
With protect, of course, because it has speed boost.
It has speed boost. It gets 160 base attack, which is amazing. Like 80 bulk. Just
something like that.
80 flat, right?
I think so. I don't know. But I guess like 130 special attack as well.
Yeah, which is amazing to have if you run Hidden Power Ice, because
overheat.
You can actually run Hidden Power Ice on this guy with like it's reliable, but you can't invest enough in this guy to actually Oko a Salamence.
Which is pretty nasty, actually.
Yeah, that's why Salamence is so good, because it can tank up some Hidden Power Ice.
Most Hidden Power Ice.
Yeah, actually, because it's really.
How much special attack? How much special attack did Raikau have again?
115.
It's gonna eat up.
I don't think it is, but because this guy is like I don't know, maybe. I mean, it's Salamence. It's really bulky. I don't know.
Right. Back to Mega Blaze again. Well, it gets like low kick, it gets flare blitz, it gets brave bird, it gets shenanigans.
Oh, just FYI, low kick.
Hard.
Low kick probably will Oko a Kangaskhan, so
easily.
It's really nice to have that, and like, it's a good Pokemon overall. It gets really awesome stab coverage with it.
But it's just there's something about it which is just not good. I don't know.
Like it's really frail. It gets
frail.
It just gets outright beat by Talonflame.
Just dies to a Talonflame.
Yeah.
Basically any priority which it is not resistant against.
Yeah.
Punches actually do shitloads of damage to it.
I actually think he has a decent amount of bulk, but
it's not like he's gonna eat up a lot of hits. It's not like Rizzion.
He doesn't have enough damage output to actually be an effective sweeper in doubles. You can actually double target it to secure the KO,
basically, because it doesn't eat up hits, as I said
before. And it's fairly straightforward. So it's really it's not like Mega Blaziken is a good Mega in doubles, because it's kind of too frail for that.
Yeah, exactly. But on to number 53, it is our buddy Kingdra.
Yeah, this guy basically if you know the like regular rain,
there's two sets for this guy. You've got Sure Crit Kingdra, which is just focus energy, scope lens, sniper thingy.
Yeah, to make it hit like really hard, and Draco Meteor just
obliterates everything.
Destroys everything that's not a fairy or steel type.
Right, and then you've got Rain Kingdra with Twist Swim, and it just obliterates everything as well.
Yeah, well, it has mediocre stats.
Yeah, right. It got 95 round, I believe.
Well, not exactly.
Not round, but 85 speed and 85 HP or something like that.
But
it's kind of weird.
It kind of lacks coverage, even though it does have like Surf.
Gets Surf.
Ice
it
Beam,
gets Draco, of course.
Draco Meteor, yeah. But the thing about Draco Meteor is that it drops your special attack.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying because you're a full special attack monster. You need to switch out, but you kind of can't because of the rain. It's not really good.
But it's just a nuke Pokemon which would eat up all your other hits, basically.
Yeah, well, it's just not a good Pokemon.
You can use it when your rain runs out, because I need to switch anyway. But yeah, so that's Kingdra. There's better options in rain. That's the entire point why it's this low on the list, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, 52 Chandelure. This guy, 135 special attack.
145 actually.
145 special attack. That's what I said. 80 something speed.
80 speed.
80 speed.
You can
slap a choice cover on it. It wins.
Well, it's actually a pretty reliable Trick Room setup, because people won't expect you using Trick Room with this Chandelure. Right. If you place something like Cresselia next to it, people won't expect your Chandelure to actually use the Trick Room.
Right.
This guy actually has an amazing offensive typing and gets pretty decent coverage with being like Energy Ball, stuff like that. This guy gets amazing because the high special type that it actually has. It has decent.
Of course, you get Hidden Power Rock against other things. You get Hidden Powers, basically.
Hidden Power Dark.
Get out.
It's really bad. Sorry.
Don't run Hidden Power Dark. It's basically just a Shadow Ball, but worse. Really, way worse.
Because it doesn't have stab, and actually Dark type is worse coverage-wise than Ghost, because even though Ghost has an immunity, Dark has like not very effective hits, and that's just it's annoying unless you're gonna like mono offensive move Pokemon, being like you kind of need to run something that doesn't get rolled out by like normal types or anything. But
right. Well, you've got Fire Blast and stuff, but
yeah, well that gets rolled out by Flash Fire. This guy actually has Flash Fire. If you didn't know that, it's really good to have. Or you can have Flame Body
if you want to be the physical.
It has decent bulk, being around 60, 90, 90. It's pretty good. You can run Minimize. If you want.
Oh God, get out!
If you want to be that guy,
don't be that guy, please. We hate it. Don't.
Yeah.
Please don't. No minimize channelers.
I mean, yeah.
Just no minimize in general, please. It sucks.
I mean, it's not really a good strat. Like, even with my terrible luck, I still beat it. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Definitely. So yeah, that's Shadow Lure for you guys. The last one's number 51, and it's gonna be Entei.
Entei has Sacred Fire. Enough said.
Entei.
Please don't.
Entei. Hentai. Anyway, wait, what? Anyway. So it's got Sacred Fire, which is basically the most amazing move in the game. It's got like, how much base power?
100 base power, 95 accuracy, 50%
and 50% chance to burn.
That. It gets Stone Edge for good coverage. I think it doesn't. It sadly doesn't get Earthmark, but it gets Bulldoze.
Doesn't get Earthquake.
Which is it's a
freaking Bulldoze.
I mean, there's people that run that, but I'm
not a fan.
It has 115 base HP, so it gets actually pretty bulky.
Yep, like 90 defense or something.
I think something like that. It's really good, and
it's strong.
100 base speed, which is also not bad.
Definitely.
115 base attack, which can hit pretty hard with Sacred Fire. And something like a Substitute actually makes it work pretty well. Because, like, I've seen it on Battle Spot, like...
Yep. So yeah, basically...
It works.
Summarized, Fire Dog is good dog. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. So hope you enjoyed. Click the annotation up top for the playlist for this this series we've got. We're halfway through. We've got another 5 parts coming up for you guys. Part 4 is down left, and Part 6 is bottom right. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you later, guys.
Bye.
Peace.